Good afternoon. Welcome to Gigi's Garden. Gigi is actually going to get out here and do some work a little bit in her garden. My ducks don't trust me because I clipped feathers. I clipped feathers yesterday, so they don't trust me. They ain't got nothing to do with me today, honey. I'm out here looking. This is the poorer part of my garden. This is right on the other end of the chicken run. That is a blackberry bush. And there's also one over here that's doing really, really well. And I'm not absolutely sure what kind of bush that is. Blackberry, the leaves are different, but they're kind of the same. So I'm not sure if it's a blackberry or raspberry. I know that I found it on the side of the road with a bunch of pots, and it was already planted in a pot, and it was already growing. And I'm not sure if it's ornamental or is this something that's actually going to give me fruit. So this is the second year. I had it growing over there in a pot inside the garden, and it was starting to come out other places. So I ripped it up and planted it here, and I want it to grow all along that fence, as well as this one. But this one here is struggling. This one I actually paid money for, but this one is actually struggling. It's still making it. It's still growing, but it's struggling. So what I got? There's no way I'm gonna be able to get this. I wanted to get the I wanted to get my wheelbarrow out this way. There's no way I can because my yard guy piled the leaves up so high right here that there's no way I'll be able to get it. So that's great. So thanks, buddy. And check it out. I need to muck my chicken's coop, but I don't have any hay. And I was just using some of these dry leaves to clean the nesting boxes with. But it's good. It's working. It's not working good enough. So what I'm about to do is looking at these birds flying because we have been having hawks like crazy. So what I'm about to do is get out here, get my wheelbarrow, and grab me some wood chips because I need to wood chip the onion bed. I need to wood chip my little keyhole garden. I need to get those filled with wood chips so that next year I can fill them up with dirt after that. So, and there's mud on my boots, but that's okay. Holy cow. Shh.
Hey, you.
Shh. Act like
What are
you,
you doing? Hey.
act like you don't hear or see her.
Your kid is here. Hey, I see you still.
You can't see me. She can't see me. She can't see me. She can't. She's telling me. I ain't going in the house.
That's not the house. You're going the wrong way.
If I'm real still, she might not.
I still see you.
She does still see me. Dang it. I thought her vision was based on movement. It's based on line of sight. If I don't get out of here, she's gonna come. Gotta go. I gotta hide somewhere. Because I know she's coming. Here she comes. Let me see. Let me hide back here. She'll never see me here. So, got the cardboard down on my keyhole garden. Got the cardboard down on the onion bed. That's thunder. So, what I need now is just to get the wheelbarrow, mulch both of these beds, and then get some of this dirt that I have left, this stuff's growing all on top, and put it on top of the mulch, which is fine because I can actually put cardboard on top of that and it will smother and kill whatever else is growing. So, it's a process. Put your old green stuff down, grass cuttings, the leaves and all that stuff. Put it all down, and then cover it up with mulch and cardboard, and that'll render you some pretty good soil. And especially if you're like, our soil is poor because it's the red clay soil that we have here in North Carolina. So I use some of that, but I also try to amend the soil as much as I can. As much as my body will allow me to, I amend. So if I get the soil amended, I get it. It'll grow really well. Last year it grew pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I still got stuff growing, and I'm pretty excited about it. So here's my little green patch that's still growing, and I'm still harvesting and cooking these mustard greens now. They didn't grow really well until late fall, but they did well. And of course, still my okra trees, and like this one behind me. Those things were so super tall. I can't even tell you how tall they were, but they got so big I couldn't even harvest the top of the okra. So, and it's funny because the bottom of the tree part is still green, so I'm not even sure if this is still alive or not. I kind of want to pull it up, but I don't want to pull it up right now because just in case it is still alive, I want to see if it'll send out shoots for next year. So we'll see. And my little grapes are doing well. They needed to be cut this year, but I didn't cut them. And what I think I'll do is I think I will cut them this summer and next month before it gets warm. I'll go ahead and cut them down so that way they can grow back up. But I'm also not going to plant tomatoes here again, even though I know from the leftover cherry tomatoes that are on the ground that I'm going to have a ton of cherry tomatoes coming up in here. But what I'm going to do is transplant every last one of them. I'm going to try not to let anything inhibit the growth of this grapevine because I really want that grapevine to grow. And since I also have greens growing on this trellis, what I'm thinking about doing is planting corn on this trellis, as well as 2 or 3 zucchini plants. I might put them on this trellis because last year they did really good here, but they got too big and they went too far. So if I plant them on this side of the trellis, I can grow them up the trellis. And if I can get about 4 more cattle panels, I need 4 to 5 more cattle panels, but I also know that's over $100. And right now, with me not working and taking care of the kids, it's something that's not feasible for me. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to save up to get maybe just one at a time, and that will help if I can just at least get one at a time. So now that my daughter's not yelling at me through the window, I'm going to go back and grab the wheelbarrow, which is full of leaves, water, and duck and chicken poop, which is a whole nother story. But I'm going to bring it and I'm just going to dump it onto my onion bed because hot chicken and duck poop is hot manure. And you have to let it age before you plant in it, because if not, the nitrogen in that will burn up your plants. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, next year, I think, look at my calendula. My calendula is still growing, which is beautiful. But also, these wild strawberries, I'm gonna tell you, they are everywhere. They are everywhere. I'm going to have a battle with them this summer. But, you know what? I'm going to have fun cleaning up my garden and getting things together. I think we're having a frost tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and cover my little greens that are gone. The other ones, the chickens ate. The chickens ate most of them. Let me set them around. The chicken ate all the greens I had growing down here. These are struggling. They're struggling to come back and trying to make it. But these ones here are doing pretty good. Although I wanted mostly collards and kale. These look like turnip greens. And I'll see if there's going to be little, little turnips growing in there. We'll see. But it is what it is. At this point, I'll take any greens I can get. If I can get a lot of greens to grow, that'll be awesome, because those guys back there, my chickens, love the greens. So I'm trying to get enough greens to grow where I can actually feed them and my family. So sustainable, right? That's what we all want to be. So what I need is help. I'm going to see if I can get some help so I can build 2 chicken tractors. I need a tractor for my chickens and a tractor for the ducks. And I'm going to start with 4 geese, maybe 5, because I want to put a goose in with the chickens. And I also want a mating pair of geese, and I want a couple geese that we can actually raise for food. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I want to do at least 20. I want to do 20 chickens, meat hens this year. But I'm gonna do not the Cornish cross, because the Cornish cross grow really fast, and once you start harvesting them, you have to harvest like all of them. So I might get there's a slower growing breed, which I can't remember the name of right now, but Jason from Soda Land, those are ones that he grows, because he doesn't process real fast, a whole bunch all at one time. So I'm gonna check those out, check out one of his videos and see the name of them again. I got my new Baker's Creek catalog and the catalog for my chickens. When I think of it, the name of it, I'll let you know. So, but I'm excited about that. And they also have bundles in Murray McMurray. The Murray McMurray catalog, they have bundles where you can buy so many chickens, so many turkeys, so many ducks. And they have them all in a bundle where they're selling to you like that, which I think is so cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I need to get the chicken tractors built, and I have plenty of room to do at least 3 tractors. They're not going to be moved. But I have plenty of room back here to do at least 3 tractors if I do them the way, like the polyface design. I can put one there. I can put one over there. I can put one here. So, all I need is the stuff to do it and some help. And I'm getting ready to elicit some help from my friends. I'm like, hey, come on, let's go. Let's do it. So I'm going to go ahead in here and get my wheelbarrow. I'm going to get started. And I will talk to you guys later. And remember, be kind. It's free. You never know what somebody else is going through. This world is putting a lot of pressure and pain on people. So do what you can do to be kind to people, and everything will work out fine. All right. Bye from Gigi's Garden.